David from Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm back for week 4, dessert week of the Real Women of Philadelphia Cream Cheese Challenge. The dessert week is actually my favorite. I've been looking forward to this week. And I want to start off by saying I'm making an anything goes trifle. And when I say anything goes, I literally mean anything goes. This dish was inspired by Paula Deen from one of her recipes I saw on the Food Network. You're going to need 5 different types of cream cheese for this recipe. We're needing the brick cream cheese, blueberry cream cheese, pineapple, whipped, and the ready-made cheesecake filling. All right, let's get started. Starting with the bottom layer of our trifle. And I have here some homemade cinnamon rolls, and we're just going to break them off in little pieces to form our bottom layer. And now the cream cheese icing that comes with the mix, or comes with the cinnamon roll mix, going to stir that, and we're going to just drizzle it over our cinnamon rolls. Next, I have some dulce de leche, which is a caramel sauce. And we're just going to drizzle that over our cinnamon rolls and cream cheese icing. Now we're going to use our Philly cheesecake filling. I've taken a decorator's bag and I scooped in about 1.5 cups of cheesecake filling. We're just going to squeeze a ring of the cheesecake filling on top of our cinnamon rolls. Alright, next is our strawberries. I've chopped off the stems and I've sliced them up, and I'm going to layer a round of strawberries on top of the cheesecake filling. Give you kind of like a strawberry cheesecake taste. A couple whole strawberries to the side because we're going to use those to garnish the top of the trifle at the end. Okay, now we're going to make our Philly cream cheese whipped cream. I have 2 metal bowls that I placed in the freezer when we started making our trifle to keep them chilled. In the smaller bowl I have 8 ounces of the Philly whipped cream cheese. And in our larger metal bowl, I have a cup of heavy whipping cream. Now we're going to whip the heavy cream until it forms stiff peaks. Same bowl with the whipped cream cheese. You don't have to whip this one as much because we are using the whipped cream cheese. However, you can use traditional brick cream cheese. You would just whip that on high until it has stiff peaks as well. But I am going to whip this together until it blends. Now we're grating the lemon zest over our whipped cream cheese. And this is just to balance the tanginess of the cream cheese. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. We've blended our whipped cream. Now we're going to add some clear vanilla extract, about 1 teaspoon. And continue to whip our cream cheese. We're going to fold in to our whipped heavy cream. Now when you get this incorporated, you should have a very nice whipped cream consistency. I put about 1 cup, 1.5 cups of the whipped cream into a pastry bag, and I'm using a number 32 tip. And I'm just going to pipe the whipped cream around the trifle. For our next layer, we're using glazed donuts. Now these you can buy from any kind of donut shop you have in the area. I don't want to say which one I'm using in case it's not allowed, but they're really good and they're very addictive. But the same thing we did with the cinnamon rolls. I'm just going to tear up some chunks of the donut. And our next layer is our blueberry Philly layer. We're using 8 ounces of the blueberry cream cheese And in a mixer, I blended the blueberry cream cheese, 8 ounces of it, with half a cup of granulated sugar. And I whipped that together. And now we're just going to smooth a layer on top of our glazed donuts. Add those on top of our blueberry Philly mix. This is a great dessert to make for the 4th of July with the red, white, and blue colors. Or a nice summer day when you're having people over and you're in a barbecue. We're having an air show going on today. So we're going to have some people over, and this is what we'll be serving them. Alright, so we have our blueberries on top. Next, I have 9 ounces of, we're using blackberry jam. However, you can use any flavor you want. And I stirred it together to make it a little bit more smooth and consistent. We're going to spread a layer of jam on top of our blueberries. I've washed another 6 ounces of blackberries. And I'm just going to put a few blackberries on top of our jam, reserving some for a garnish later. We're actually using Paula Deen's ooey gooey butter cake. And there's actually Philly cream cheese in the butter cake as well. So I'm cutting the ooey gooey butter cake into squares. And we're going to place squares on top of the blackberry jam and blackberries. And this cake smells really good. Now our next layer, I'm using lime curd. Alright, now y'all aren't going to believe what we're doing with cream cheese next. Now we're taking our pineapple Philly cream cheese and whatever kind of jello or pudding mix you would like. I've actually used French vanilla. And I took 4 ounces of pineapple cream cheese and blended it together. Now I've put them in a pastry bag with a big coupler tip. We're just going to pipe a layer of fudge, 6 ounces of fresh raspberries. Strain those. And layer some raspberries on top of our pudding and cream cheese mix. Now we're topping with our second and final layer of whipped cream. Now just garnish with the rest of our fruit. Show you this strawberry cutter I got from eBay. This works really good at making strawberry fans. And I'm starting about 1/2 inch from the top of the strawberry. And you just press down. Press down and we pulled out. And then just part each slice of the strawberry, and it makes a pretty strawberry fan. And pipe 1 more dollop of whipped cream. Place our fanned strawberry on top. Garnish with a sprig of mint. And we have our anything goes trifle. What could be better than cinnamon rolls, donuts, Paula Deen's ooey gooey butter cake with the cream cheese in it, and our blueberry Philly cream cheese, pineapple cream cheese, whipped cream cheese, and regular cream cheese all in one dish. And it's beautiful, and it's served so beautifully. Your guests are going to love this, or your family. Well, I'll see y'all again next week with side dishes. Have a great day.